Welcome back to my channel. I'm James. Today I'm excited to be reviewing and deep diving into the 1950 classic Walt Disney film Cinderella on 4K Ultra HD for the first time ever worldwide. This is an exciting release that I was really excited about when it was announced. And this is one of those that today I'm going to be diving in and doing my exclusive 4K versus the original Blu-ray release image comparisons to let you know how the quality of this actually is in comparison to the previous Blu-ray release of Cinderella, to let you know if this is also worth buying, adding to your collection, or upgrading to. Then at the end, as always, I wrap it up with my review score to let you know the sum up total quality of this set and how this compares to hundreds of other 4Ks I've exclusively tested and reviewed here on my YouTube channel. Now to start off with here, I'm going to show you the 2019 Blu-ray release of Cinderella. That's the most recent release of Cinderella that was released by Disney. Now when that released, there were several issues that were still present on it that had been present on numerous releases of Cinderella before on Blu-ray. For example, it had some incorrect color gradings in certain scenes that made the colors appear slightly off. It also had some DNR applied, so there was softer scenes where it lacked any film grain at all, and it just had a softer appearance in a lot of scenes because of how it was actually transferred and put onto Blu-ray. So there was numerous things on it that could have used fixing that have kind of always been the case for Cinderella's releases over the years. Now compared to the new 4K restoration and new color grading they did for this 4K Ultra HD release for Disney's 100th anniversary, there are some noticeable changes. Right away you can notice the new color grading. Now this does have HDR10 on it, and for that they did a brand new color grading for this release. And I am happy to announce that in this specific 4K set, the Blu-ray that is in here does contain the brand new color grading and transfer on the Blu-ray disc in this set only. Now there's a reason for that, and I'll get to that a little bit later on here, but that was a unique find on its own because it does not contain the previous Blu-ray release shoved into this. They actually put the new transfer on the Blu-ray disc as well in this set. Now to touch on exactly how to get a hold of this. Now I've put the direct link to order this directly from Disney Movie Club in the description section and as a pinned comment in the comment section below. I'm not paid through that link, so that's not a link that I make money and get paid from them for. So just keep in mind I'm doing that to help all of you out. Now through that link I posted down below that takes you directly to Disney Movie Club, it does give you 5 movies for $1 when you sign up through that link I posted below. And that's how I signed up so that I could actually order this. And this is directly a Disney Movie Club exclusive. It is not available anywhere else at the present time. And as far as I know from Disney, it's not planned to be released outside of the Disney Movie Club anytime in the near future. This is a Disney Movie Club US exclusive. Through that link down there, you can sign up and it'll ship it anywhere. So make sure if you decide you want to buy this after hearing my review and review score, you can use that link I've posted in the description section and as a pinned comment in the comment section below to get the deal that they're offering. But this release, because it's exclusive, you're not going to find it at stores. It's simply not available at any stores anywhere worldwide. It's only available through that link and that deal that I posted down below. But I can tell you as far as this release goes, Disney didn't skimp for once. And I will tell you I've kind of had a rough history with Disney's releases on 4K. As most of you know that have watched my channel for a while, there's been a lot of things they've released that have just been very poor, or I didn't like the movies, or just the release overall was just a really horrible and bad release. And I've not shied away from telling you all my honest opinion about a lot of those releases that I tested and reviewed. Heck, recently I did their Strange World review. That's in my new and upcoming video series, that if you want to check out that, you can hear some of my words about one of their recent 4K releases. But I've always been honest and upfront with all of you when I do all of my testing and go through these. And that's why I wanted to point out, if you want to know more about some previous Disney reviews, that video is one of my most recent ones, and there's a bunch of them I've done over the years. But as far as Disney's history goes, I was kind of worried because they seem to like a lot of DNR in a lot of their releases. They like to put it on just like the Blu-ray like I'm talking about that was previously released of Cinderella. A lot of their animated titles, they've used a lot of DNR in to kind of give them what they think is getting rid of the film grain, a softer appearance. Well, I can tell you I'm happy to announce that this is the first time Cinderella does not have DNR applied at any point throughout the entire film. It has film grain that is very stable and filmic throughout the entire thing. It's very, very nice looking. But you can notice right off the bat when you start watching this on 4K versus the old Blu-ray release, you can notice right away that the film grain is there and it has a very nice layer of it over it. Now it's not so thick that you can't see through it. It's very nice and very light and filmic, but it wasn't DNR'd away like it was in a lot of the previous Blu-ray release. Now, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to go down and give this video a like and a thumbs up for me. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. Just like with this video, I do these exclusive 4K versus Blu-ray image comparisons that you're only ever gonna find here on my YouTube channel. So you never wanna miss out on any of this early or exclusive content that I release. So make sure to go down there, give this video a like and a thumbs up for me, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. Now, this release on 4K is a native 4K 2160p. And I can tell you this new 4K restoration and color grading they did lends to why this looks so fabulous on 4K. And I can tell you the HDR10 on this really enhanced the colors in this and made it just look the best that I've ever really seen Cinderella look previously on home video ever. Now this does come with English DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 and a 2.0 mix. Now I really enjoyed the 5.1, the 2.0 was good as well, but I think they did a really good job with the 5.1, doing a good job moving it around a little bit more, and I thought it was the best that I've ever heard Cinderella sound before as well. And I really honestly think they did a restoration on the audio, because on the previous Blu-ray release there was a few instances where you could hear slight clicks and things that are gone on the new 4K release. So I do feel like they touched up the audio on this as well, because it is noticeable that a lot of it was better sounding on this 4K release than it ever was on the previous Blu-ray releases of Cinderella before. Now you do get subtitles in English, Spanish, French, and German, and there was a couple other audio and subtitle options as well available. Now, when I went through the rest of my testing on this, there was no black crush, there was no digital noise, there was no blocking, no banding. None of that was present at all through the entire runtime of this film. And the film grain, like I was referencing, was stable and filmic throughout the entire thing, not causing any blocking or where it kind of clumped together. None of that was present. The film grain looked really good and really enhanced how good this really looked through its entire runtime. Now, like I mentioned a little bit ago, if you are wanting to get this, the link I've posted is directly below this video. This is not available at other retailers anywhere worldwide. That link is the only way to order this that I posted in the description section and as a pinned comment. I know I'm gonna get a lot of questions of a lot of people saying, I can't find this, how did you get it? That link down there is the only way you can order this, and it's not available anywhere else. So I just want to make sure I touch on that again, because it seems like whenever I point out that something is an exclusive release at a certain retailer, I get hundreds of comments asking me, where can I buy it? So I'm making sure to point this out a couple of times in this video. The only way to buy this Cinderella 4K is through that link I shared down below. So you don't have to go trying to find it, just go down there, that link's right there, click on that, that's how you order it. Now, before I get into some more of my testing, I want to show you what you get in this. It comes with this really nice 100th anniversary slipcover. And let me tell you, what you can see in this video does not do this justice. It's embossed and has really pretty sparklies on it. And I know I'm saying sparklies, but hey, I like sparklies. It is really nice looking. It's got white with 4K Ultra HD up there. Really nice slipcover. It says Cinderella Disney 100 on the side here. Now, for those of you that are nitpicky, this image does not match up with Disney's other releases. Because they put the 100th anniversary logo below it, it pushed up Cinderella's head. But again, that's not really nitpicky. I like their 100th anniversary, so I'm perfectly fine with that. On the back here, it does talk about it. Now, like I said, the Blu-ray in here is the new transfer. Now, you also get a bunch of special features. You get original theatrical version, in Walt's words, the envisioning of Cinderella, from rags to riches, the making of Cinderella, the Cinderella that almost wasn't, trivia, and many, many more. So there was a lot of special features that were contained on the Blu-ray disc. Something else I've been asked a lot about is, does this have Dolby Atmos audio on it? It is not printed anywhere on the outside of the case, though I will get to something inside of the case. So the outside of the case is correct. There is no Dolby Atmos on this because it's not printed on here in the first place. It is the DTS HD Master Audio mixes that I explained a little while ago, but that is something I just thought I'd point out. Now, when you get underneath, you get a regular 4K case with the artwork on it. Now, when you get inside here, you do get your Movies Anywhere digital copy code. That's available in here. That does come with the set. You get your Blu-ray, which as I said is your new transfer as well. And this is 100% region free. So for those of you that are wanting to get this, that link I posted down below is the only place to order it from. The set is region free, both on the Blu-ray and the 4K Ultra HD disc. So you'll be able to enjoy all the special features and the movie on both discs. Then when you turn it over here, you get your DVD, which I don't use DVDs, but it's nice it's included in here anyways. That way you've got every edition. And this is your brand new 4K Ultra HD disc of Cinderella, and this is 100% region free as well. And I did like how they put cover artwork on it, and this is the one error that Disney made on this set. And it's not a big error, but I'm sure people are gonna make anthills into mountains out of this, because I've seen a lot of that where people take things and they rip companies apart for something minute that makes no difference to watching the movie that 99% of people will never notice. Here's an example. It does say Dolby Atmos on the disc. That's incorrect. That is the only spot it's printed. It's not printed on the outside of the case. Nothing is wrong with it. They never intended to put Dolby Atmos on this. It was just misprinted by whoever did the cover artwork for the disc only. Accidentally put the Dolby Atmos logo instead of just Dolby or DTS HD's logo. Now, for a film that came out in 1950 by Walt Disney, this new 4K restoration is a beautiful transfer. I was really surprised at how good this looked with the HDR10, considering that Disney has had a really rough history on 4K releases over the last couple of years. It really did surprise me and kind of took me back when I was watching it thinking, man, am I seeing what I'm seeing? And I kept going back over and over again over the image when I was comparing it to the previous Blu-ray, because it was that much of a nice and shocking difference that it really surprised me. Now, recently I did a review of Prince of Egypt. If you haven't checked out that animated film, that just came out on 4K Ultra HD here about a week ago. And I did an early review of that a couple of weeks ago. And that was a really good animated film on 4K. Though there was limitations due to basically what the original film elements were and then them scanning them, that limited it to the review score that it got, but it's still an amazing transfer and an amazing release on 4K that I highly recommended. If you haven't checked out that review yet, you're gonna wanna go check out that review after you get done with this one here. But the reason I wanted to reference that is to kind of give you an idea if you've seen that review and you remember my review score in that. Now, before I get to my review score here, I wanna share a little bit more of my exclusive testing. I dived into the rough average bitrate on here, and this is where it will shock all of you. This had an incredibly high and amazingly strong rough average bitrate of 95 megabits per second. It is jaw-dropping how good of a job they did with the rough average bitrate on that, which lends to why the image is so stable and filmic and looks absolutely gorgeous from beginning to end, and is an absolutely stunning transfer of Cinderella on 4K Ultra HD. Now, getting to my review score for Cinderella on 4K Ultra HD, this gets a magnificent reference quality 9.8. It is an instantaneous must-buy for everybody that loves Disney films, classic films, 4K Ultra HD releases. This is a reference quality 9.8 that you need to buy and add to your collection. I was shocked because, as most of you know, I haven't had a great experience with a lot of Disney's 4Ks. And through the entire runtime, I kept going back and forth, comparing it to the Blu-ray, going back and forth, and I was really shocked and surprised how much of a big upgrade this was, especially that color grading makes such a drastic difference on this 4K Ultra HD release. Disney really stepped up and provided something that's amazing for collectors to own and enjoy around the world. Man, if Disney could keep this quality up and release all of their animated and live action movies in this quality, they would have an amazing reference quality catalog of releases. Leaving the film grain in this and the average bitrate was a shocker. The fact of how high the rough average bitrate was that lended so greatly to how good this looked, the fact that they didn't use any DNR, and how good the film grain looked throughout this is just really surprising coming from Disney. And it is a shocking and happy surprise to share with all of you. This is a 9.8 reference quality release that you need to buy and add to your collection. Shocked that we got this good of a release. Thrilled it's for the 100th anniversary, and I really hope that Disney Movie Club and Disney are going to release more of these. Let's get Snow White, Robin Hood, Pinocchio, Dumbo. I could go on all day. Sleeping Beauty. Let's get them all in this quality. Now we know Disney knows how to release them this way. The fact that they released it this way in this set means that they know they can do it this way. Whoever worked on this one in their studio and who did this restoration and worked on this release needs to be put in charge of all of the animated restorations and made sure that they're released in this high a quality, because it is a shocking reference quality release that I am literally amazed we got from Disney. If you're wanting to buy this, now that you've heard my review score, as I said, that link, the only place to buy this from is through that link I've posted below. I'm not sponsored and I'm not paid by Disney. That link does not pay me something back. I just wanted to make sure it's down there for all of you. If you enjoyed all the time and hard work I put into this review video for all of you to share this review, and I'm not making any money through that link down below if you buy it, but if you do enjoy the hard work and time I put into analyzing and testing all of these, make sure to join my Collectors VIP Club or give a super thanks through the super thanks button down below. The Collectors VIP Club only costs you a couple of bucks each month, but that money goes back into the creation of all of this content here on my YouTube channel. I'm not sponsored and I'm not paid by anybody. The only way I can keep testing and analyzing and creating all these videos here on my YouTube channel is through my Collectors VIP Club membership. All that money goes right back into the creation of every single one of these videos. And I want to say thank you to all my VIP Club members, because without your support, I couldn't do reviews like this one. So make sure if you enjoy this content and you continually watch this here on my YouTube channel, these videos are not free for me to make. They might be free for you to watch, but they cost me a ton of time, work, and money to create every single one of these exclusive comparison reviews. So make sure to join my Collectors VIP Club or give a super thanks through the super thanks button down below. Make sure to start the conversation in the comment section below and let me know how excited you are for this release of Cinderella and how really shocked you are at how great of a job they did with this. It is shocking, and I was shocked. I mean, to be honest with you, after I watched it and started diving into it and doing all my testing and analysis, I had to make this video to share this with all of you because it is one of those shocking and surprising releases. Make sure to let me know in the comment section below how excited you are for this now that you know the quality of this release. It is one of those that I love all of Walt Disney's animated films, all of his classic films, and it's kind of had just one of those things I've been disappointed over the years because they just have released a lot of just crap. There's just been a lot of crappy releases, crappy movies, crappy 4Ks, and not meaning to offend anybody here, but that's just the honest truth about it. Thankfully, this is not one of those. And this is one of those that, knowing that they can release it in this quality, it's kind of disappointing they haven't released more of these. But I do hope this is the beginning of something new and something exciting from Disney, because that would be really great to get all of the animated films in this quality. So make sure to let me know how excited you are in the comment section below. As I said, if you want to get this, that link down there is the only link that's available for you to actually buy this release through once you join Disney's movie clubs. And then you can basically order this once you're part of the club, which is what you have to do to get this release. So it's kind of stinky that it is that way, but to be honest with you, at this quality, it's worth joining the movie club. Heck, I did, just to get this release. That's how big of a deal this release was, and I was excited about it. So it is one of those things. This is a reference quality release you do not want to miss out on, and we need to show Disney we are excited and want to support when they release things in this good a quality. So make sure to order your copy, join the Disney Movie Club, show Disney this is how we want them to release every single one of their films, because this is absolutely stunning. If you haven't done so yet, make sure to give this video a like and a thumbs up for me. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. As always, I truly hope all of you have a blessed day, and I've always got something new, exclusive, and early coming out very soon.